Imagine this. The first rays of sunlight streaming through your window, the world still in its serene slumber. Instead of rushing into the endless demands of the day, you rise with a sense of purpose, calm, and clarity. In this fleeting moment of stillness, the chaos fades, and you're reminded of something profound, the power of a mindful morning. For over 2,000 years, Buddhist monks have embraced mornings as sacred. To them, these hours are more than a transition from night to day. They are a gateway to transformation, an opportunity to align the mind, body, and spirit. What if you could tap into that ancient wisdom to create mornings that inspire, energize, and uplift you? Today, I invite you to join me on a journey through 6 transformative habits rooted in Buddhist teachings. These are not just rituals. They are tools to awaken your true potential. Whether you're seeking more peace, focus, or a deeper connection with yourself and the world, these practices can guide you. But before we dive into these life-changing practices, take a moment to support this journey of mindfulness and growth. Give this video a thumbs up to help it reach more seekers like you. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new insights from Zen Mind Journey. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how these habits resonate with you or what morning rituals have transformed your life. Now, let's explore how to craft mornings that inspire not only your day, but your entire existence. 1. The transformative power of mindful breathing. In the fast-paced modern world, where chaos often dictates the rhythm of our mornings, the ancient wisdom of mindful breathing serves as a timeless antidote. Rooted deeply in Buddhist teachings, the Buddha himself emphasized that the breath is the bridge connecting the body and the mind, the ultimate doorway to the present moment. Consider this. Each morning, before the rush begins, you have the power to choose how to set the tone for your day. Instead of reaching for your phone, allow yourself a brief pause. Take 3 slow, intentional breaths. Feel the expansion of your lungs, the subtle rise and fall of your chest, and the gentle release of tension as you exhale. This seemingly simple practice anchors you in the now, clearing away the fog of distractions and grounding you in the present. Let's take an example from the life of someone familiar. Oprah Winfrey, a global icon of empowerment and mindfulness, credits much of her success to morning rituals like mindful breathing. By carving out time to breathe and be still, she creates a space to align her intentions with her actions. Similarly, Sarah, a busy professional juggling career and family, transformed her mornings by replacing the habitual scroll through social media with 3 minutes of deep breathing. This small shift not only reduced her morning anxiety, but also improved her focus throughout the day. Why does mindful breathing hold such power? Science offers a compelling explanation. It activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's natural rest and digest response. This reduces stress hormones, lowers blood pressure, and promotes a sense of calm. On a spiritual level, mindful breathing is a reminder that the present moment is all we truly have. Each breath becomes a sacred pause, a moment of stillness in a world that rarely stops moving. The lesson is clear. By grounding yourself with mindful breathing, you claim your mornings and your life before the world claims them for you. This small, deliberate habit has the potential to transform not only how you begin your day, but also how you navigate the challenges ahead. 2. Gratitude as a way of being. Gratitude is not just a fleeting feeling, it's a way of being. According to Buddhist teachings, the practice of gratitude can deeply influence how we perceive the world, shifting our mindset from lack to abundance. There's a powerful Buddhist parable that illustrates this perfectly. A man once approached the Buddha, seeking an answer to his unhappiness, despite having everything he could want. The Buddha replied, "You are blind to what you have. Begin each day by acknowledging your blessings." This simple yet profound insight encapsulates the transformative power of gratitude. Incorporating this into your daily life begins after the mindful breathing practice. Once you've centered yourself with your breath, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be grand or monumental. Perhaps it's the warmth of your bed, the nourishing food you have access to, or the kindness shown by a friend. Writing these things down, if possible, helps to further solidify your sense of gratitude, turning abstract feelings into tangible reflections. The science behind gratitude is just as powerful as the wisdom behind it. Studies have shown that people who regularly practice gratitude experience lower levels of stress, improved sleep, and enhanced emotional well-being. When we make it a habit to focus on the positive aspects of our lives, rather than dwelling on what's missing, we begin to rewire our brains. This shift in focus helps to create an overall sense of contentment, making us more resilient in the face of life's challenges. Consider someone like Arianna Huffington, the founder of the Huffington Post and a leading figure in the wellness movement. She advocates for gratitude as an essential part of her daily routine. Huffington often shares how starting her day with moments of gratitude has not only improved her productivity, but has also contributed to her emotional well-being and clarity. This practice has been key to her personal and professional success, allowing her to remain grounded despite her busy schedule. Similarly, Mark, a regular person dealing with the stresses of daily life, found profound change by incorporating gratitude into his mornings. Struggling with feelings of overwhelm, Mark adopted a practice inspired by Buddhist teachings, starting each day by noting down 3 things he was thankful for. Over time, Mark noticed a shift in his mindset. He began to discover joy in the small, everyday moments, like the smile of a stranger or the first sip of his morning coffee. What gratitude does is shift your perspective on life. Instead of seeing life through a lens of scarcity or dissatisfaction, you begin to see everything you have as enough. Gratitude doesn't just change how you feel, it changes how you see the world, making you more attuned to the blessings that surround you every day. By beginning each day with gratitude, you not only cultivate emotional resilience, but also deepen your connection to the present moment. Through this simple practice, you start to realize that the small things in life are often the most precious. 3. Setting daily intentions. Setting daily intentions is a powerful practice that aligns our actions and mindset with our deepest values and aspirations. The Buddhist principle of right intention, a core element of the Noble Eightfold Path, encourages us to cultivate thoughts and actions rooted in compassion, mindfulness, and clarity. The act of setting an intention helps create a clear, purposeful direction for our day, steering us away from distractions and toward greater focus. After practicing gratitude, take a moment to set a clear intention for the day. Your intention should be something that aligns with your values and helps you approach the day with purpose. For instance, you might decide, today I will listen with empathy, or I will approach tasks with focus and dedication. These simple statements, though brief, can set the tone for your entire day and guide your actions in ways that are grounded and intentional. The power of setting intentions is not just philosophical. There's scientific evidence that supports its benefits. Research has shown that setting clear intentions activates the brain's focus systems. This heightened mental clarity leads to improved decision-making and reduced stress, allowing you to stay on track even when unexpected challenges arise. Intentions serve as a mental framework, helping us navigate the complexities of the day with greater resilience and calm. Take, for example, the story of Michael, a teacher who was overwhelmed by the demands of his job. Faced with the stress of managing a classroom and keeping up with lesson plans, Michael adopted the practice of setting intentions each morning. Each day, he would begin with a simple mantra, "Be present for my students." This intention was not just a vague wish, but a clear, actionable directive that guided his interactions with his students. Over time, he noticed a profound transformation, not only in his teaching, but in his own sense of purpose. By focusing his energy on being fully present for his students, Michael found greater joy and fulfillment in his work, and his stress levels significantly decreased. Leaders like Oprah Winfrey also emphasize the importance of setting intentions. Oprah has spoken openly about how she starts each day with intention setting, often meditating on what she wants to achieve and how she wants to show up in the world. Her practice is rooted in mindfulness and a commitment to personal growth, setting her on a path of empowerment and success. She attributes much of her ability to stay grounded and focused in the midst of her busy life to this practice of intentional living. Intentions, therefore, act as a compass, guiding us through the twists and turns of life. They help us stay aligned with our true values, ensuring that our actions reflect our deepest desires. Setting daily intentions helps us move through the day with purpose and direction, making every action more meaningful. In a world filled with distractions, taking the time each morning to set an intention gives us the mental clarity to stay focused and present, leading to a more fulfilling and productive life. By setting intentions, we transform ordinary moments into opportunities for growth, making each day a step toward a more intentional and meaningful existence. 4. Mindful movement. Mindful movement is a transformative practice that goes beyond just physical exercise. It nurtures the connection between body and mind. In Buddhist teachings, the Buddha emphasized that mindfulness can be applied to every aspect of life, including movement. One of the stories that illustrates this principle is when the Buddha was asked about mindful walking. He explained that awareness in movement fosters harmony between the body and mind, making even something as simple as walking an act of meditation. Incorporating mindful movement into your daily routine is a simple yet powerful practice. You don't need to commit hours to it. Just 5 to 10 minutes of intentional movement can create a profound impact on your mental and physical well-being. Whether it's stretching, yoga, or a slow walk, the key is to focus on the sensations in your body and the rhythm of your breath. This focus helps ground you in the present moment, providing a mental reset before diving into the day's challenges. The idea is not to rush through the movements or to achieve a particular goal. Instead, it's about being fully aware of your body's movements and how it feels with each breath. Research backs up the power of mindful movement. Studies have shown that it can significantly reduce stress, enhance focus, and boost physical health. The deliberate attention given to each movement helps lower cortisol, the stress hormone, while improving circulation, flexibility, and mental clarity. Mindful movement has been linked to reduced anxiety and depression, as it creates a sense of calm and presence that is often missing in our busy, distracted lives. Consider the example of Lisa, a mother of 2 young children who found herself constantly juggling responsibilities. Feeling overwhelmed and disconnected, Lisa decided to start her day with simple stretches. This small ritual became a moment of self-care and mindfulness that brought her both energy and peace. Rather than rushing straight into her day, she took a few minutes to tune into her body, breathing deeply as she stretched. These moments of mindful movement allowed her to feel more centered and present, not only with herself but with her family. By beginning her day with intention, Lisa was able to approach her responsibilities with greater calmness and clarity. Celebrities like LeBron James also practice mindful movement as part of their daily routines. James, a world-renowned athlete, incorporates yoga and stretching into his training regimen to enhance his physical performance and mental well-being. His commitment to mindful movement helps him stay injury-free and maintain peak performance on the court, showing that even those at the highest levels of success prioritize the balance between body and mind. The lesson here is clear. Movement with intention is a meditation in itself. It connects you to your body and the present moment, offering a sense of peace and clarity that can carry you through the day. In a world where we often move quickly and mindlessly, taking time for mindful movement creates a space for awareness and self-care. This practice reminds us that our bodies are not just tools for productivity, but integral parts of our overall well-being. By cultivating mindfulness and movement, we invite a sense of harmony into our lives, fostering both physical health and mental clarity. 5. Mindful eating. Mindful eating is a practice that connects us to the present moment by cultivating awareness and gratitude for the food we consume. The Buddha, in his teachings, reminded us to honor our food as a gift of interconnectedness and nourishment. He emphasized that every meal is a reminder of our relationship to the world around us, the farmers who grew the food, the cooks who prepared it, and the environment that provided it. Mindful eating, therefore, is not just about eating. It's about recognizing the sacredness and interdependence of life in every bite. The practice of mindful eating can be simple, yet powerful. It starts with slowing down and paying attention to the food in front of you. For example, during breakfast, rather than rushing through your meal, take the time to eat slowly. Savor each bite and notice the textures, flavors, and colors of the food. By putting down your fork between bites and chewing mindfully, you create a pause that invites gratitude and presence. This simple act of slowing down has the potential to transform your entire relationship with food. It encourages you to listen to your body's signals, such as hunger and fullness, helping you avoid overeating and fostering a deeper connection to your body's needs. Research supports the benefits of mindful eating. Studies have shown that it not only improves digestion, but also helps reduce overeating. By being more aware of what and how much you are eating, you can better tune into your body's natural hunger cues, leading to more balanced eating habits. Furthermore, mindful eating fosters gratitude, as it encourages you to appreciate the nourishment that food provides. Instead of mindlessly consuming food, mindful eaters are more likely to feel thankful for the meal and the nourishment it offers. Take the example of Tom, a fast-paced executive who once found himself eating lunch at his desk, barely noticing what he was eating. After attending a mindfulness retreat, Tom was introduced to the concept of mindful eating and decided to incorporate it into his daily routine. By slowing down and savoring his meals, Tom began to experience a shift in his relationship with food. Eating became a time for reflection and appreciation, transforming a simple meal into a cherished ritual. This practice not only improved his digestion, but also helped him reduce stress and find joy in something as simple as eating. Tom's experience is a powerful reminder that even in our busy lives, we can make space for mindfulness and connection through something as ordinary as eating. High-profile figures like Oprah Winfrey also embrace mindful eating as part of their well-being routines. Oprah has spoken openly about how mindfulness, including mindful eating, has helped her develop a healthier relationship with food. By practicing mindfulness, she is more attuned to her body's needs, leading to more conscious food choices and a greater sense of appreciation for her meals. Oprah's journey serves as an inspiring example of how mindful eating can bring balance and gratitude into one's life, regardless of the pressures of a high-profile career. The lesson is clear. Eating mindfully turns a simple meal into a celebration of life. It's an opportunity to connect with the present moment, honor the food you consume, and cultivate gratitude for the nourishment it provides. In a world where eating is often done in haste or distraction, mindful eating offers a path back to awareness, balance, and joy. By practicing mindfulness during meals, we can enhance our well-being, reduce stress, and build a deeper appreciation for the simple gifts life offers. 6. Practicing compassion. Practicing compassion is one of the most powerful tools we can integrate into our lives, and it is deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings. The Buddha's life exemplified the power of responding to anger and suffering with kindness and understanding. He showed that compassion is not just a passive feeling, but an active choice, a choice that can bring about profound transformation both within ourselves and in the world around us. In his teachings, the Buddha encouraged us to act with compassion toward all beings, regardless of their actions or circumstances. This message is timeless and resonates deeply in today's world, where stress and conflict are often at the forefront of our daily lives. The practice of compassion meditation is simple yet transformative. After completing your morning habits like mindful breathing and gratitude, take a few moments to engage in compassion meditation. Start by visualizing someone you love deeply. This could be a family member, a close friend, or even a beloved pet. Focus on this person and silently repeat the phrases, "May you be happy. May you be safe." These words are not just for the person you are visualizing, but also serve to open your heart, filling you with kindness. Over time, this practice can expand as you extend compassion to others, friends, strangers, and even those with whom you may have difficult relationships. Scientific research supports the positive effects of compassion on our physical and mental health. Studies have shown that compassion increases the production of oxytocin, often referred to as the bonding hormone. This hormone helps strengthen relationships and promotes feelings of trust and connection. Furthermore, compassion meditation has been found to reduce stress and anxiety, helping to create a sense of inner peace and emotional resilience. In fact, just a few minutes of focused compassion can have a profound impact on our day, helping us approach challenging situations with a calm and centered mindset. Take the example of Emma, a nurse who works in a busy hospital. With her demanding job, Emma was often drained, struggling to maintain empathy for her patients. She decided to begin her mornings with compassion meditation, visualizing the well-being of her loved ones and extending those good wishes to her patients. Over time, Emma noticed a dramatic shift in her approach to her work. She was able to offer more genuine care, responding to her patients' needs with greater empathy and compassion. Not only did this enhance her relationships with patients, but it also helped her cope with the stress and emotional toll of her job. Emma's story is a powerful example of how compassion can transform both our personal and professional lives. On a larger scale, high-profile leaders like the Dalai Lama and Nelson Mandela have long embodied the practice of compassion. The Dalai Lama, known for his teachings on kindness and empathy, has inspired millions around the world by demonstrating how compassion can be a force for positive change. His teachings emphasize that compassion is not just an individual act, but a collective one that has the power to heal and unite. Similarly, Nelson Mandela, after spending 27 years in prison, chose to forgive his oppressors, embodying the true spirit of compassion and reconciliation. His decision to lead with empathy and understanding rather than anger played a pivotal role in the peaceful transition of South Africa from apartheid. The lesson here is clear. Practicing compassion doesn't just benefit the person receiving it. It creates ripples of positivity that extend outwards, touching everyone we encounter. In a world that often seems divided, practicing compassion can cultivate inner peace and foster a sense of unity. It allows us to respond to challenges with grace and empathy, enhancing our relationships and improving our emotional well-being. When we make compassion a daily practice, we begin to embody the very qualities we wish to see in the world: kindness, love, and understanding. Ultimately, it is through compassion that we connect with others, heal ourselves, and contribute to a more peaceful and harmonious world. 7. Cultivating silence through morning reflection. Cultivating silence through morning reflection is a practice that has been revered in Buddhist teachings for centuries. Silence, in this context, is not just the absence of sound, but the presence of clarity and presence. The Buddha often retreated into silence to gain profound insights, showing us that quiet moments are essential for inner peace, self-awareness, and personal growth. It is in these still moments that we can hear our true thoughts, emotions, and desires, without the distractions of the world pulling us in different directions. Silence offers us the space to reconnect with our inner selves, fostering a sense of calm and balance that can help us navigate the chaos of daily life. The practice of cultivating silence begins with dedicating a few minutes each morning to silent reflection. The key is to find a quiet spot where you can sit comfortably and let your thoughts settle. In our busy, fast-paced world, these moments of stillness might seem rare or even intimidating, but they are essential for grounding ourselves. You can use this time to reflect on a meaningful teaching from Buddhist philosophy. Think about your intentions for the day, or simply sit in quiet contemplation and allow the peace of silence to fill you. The beauty of this practice lies in its simplicity. There is no right or wrong way to sit in silence, just the intention to be present with yourself and your thoughts. Research has shown that taking moments for silence each day can provide numerous benefits, such as reducing stress and promoting mental clarity. In fact, studies have found that silence helps the brain to reset and recharge, improving focus and cognitive function. The stillness allows us to process emotions and thoughts that might otherwise get lost in the noise of our day-to-day lives. By creating space for reflection, we enable ourselves to gain deeper insights, find solutions to problems, and align ourselves with our goals. This mental clarity carries us through the day with a sense of purpose and intentionality, rather than feeling scattered and reactive. Real-life examples of this practice can be found in people from all walks of life. One Zen practitioner, for instance, shared that dedicating just 10 minutes each morning to silence transformed their life. Prior to incorporating silence into their routine, this individual often felt overwhelmed by their emotions and found it difficult to focus. However, after committing to those quiet moments each day, they noticed a significant shift. Sitting in silence allowed them to process their emotions and clarify their thoughts, which helped them approach each day with a centered, peaceful mind. This daily ritual not only enhanced their sense of inner calm, but also improved their overall well-being. The practice of silence is also echoed in the lives of powerful global figures such as Oprah Winfrey and Bill Gates. Oprah, known for her mindfulness practices, has spoken publicly about her habit of meditating and sitting in silence each morning to start her day with intention and clarity. She attributes much of her personal and professional success to these quiet moments of reflection, as they allow her to tap into her inner wisdom and align with her true purpose. Similarly, Bill Gates is known for his Think Weeks, during which he retreats into silence to reflect, read, and strategize. These periods of solitude have been instrumental in shaping his visionary ideas and decision-making, demonstrating the power of silence to foster creativity and clarity. In today's world, where we are constantly bombarded with distractions and noise, cultivating silence through morning reflection is more important than ever. Silence offers us the opportunity to pause, breathe, and realign ourselves with our deepest values and intentions. It helps us to step away from the noise of the world and connect with our inner wisdom. By incorporating this practice into our daily routine, we can cultivate a sense of peace and clarity that serves as a foundation for everything we do. In a world that often seems chaotic, silence is a sanctuary, a place where we can recharge, reflect, and reconnect with our true nature. 8. Offering gratitude to nature. Offering gratitude to nature is a deeply rooted practice in Buddhist teachings that invites us to recognize our profound connection to the natural world. In Buddhism, nature is viewed not as a distant backdrop, but as an essential teacher and provider. The trees, rivers, mountains, and the very air we breathe are integral to our existence. And by acknowledging this connection, we cultivate a sense of respect and harmony with the environment around us. The practice of offering gratitude to nature invites us to stop, observe, and be present with the world that sustains us, grounding us in the present moment while fostering a sense of interconnectedness. To incorporate this practice into your morning routine, simply spend a few moments outside, whether in your garden, on a balcony, or even near a window. The goal is to take a pause and immerse yourself in nature, allowing yourself to fully absorb its beauty and presence. You don't need to be surrounded by grand landscapes or towering mountains. Observing the sky, a tree, or even a single flower can be enough to inspire a sense of gratitude. As you take in the sights and sounds of nature, offer a silent prayer of thanks. Acknowledge the life-sustaining forces at play in the world around you, and allow this moment to ground you in the present, reducing any anxieties or distractions that may be pulling you in different directions. This practice is more than just a fleeting moment of appreciation. It's a reminder of the interconnectedness of all life. Buddhist teachings emphasize that nothing exists in isolation. Everything is interdependent. A real-life example of this practice can be found in the story of a monk who, each morning, planted a tree as an act of gratitude. Over time, this simple daily ritual transformed into a lush forest, a living testament to the monk's ongoing appreciation for nature. More than just a collection of trees, the forest became a symbol of the interconnectedness between all living things. It served as a constant reminder that we are not separate from nature, but deeply intertwined with it, reliant on its resources and rhythms for our own survival and well-being. By practicing gratitude for nature, we not only acknowledge the blessings we receive from the earth, but we also invite mindfulness into our daily interactions with the environment. This practice encourages us to approach the world with a sense of reverence, making us more aware of how we treat the natural world. Whether it's reducing waste, conserving water, or simply appreciating the beauty around us. The act of offering gratitude to nature inspires a deeper respect for the planet. It reminds us that the way we treat the environment has a direct impact on our well-being and the future of the Earth. Offering gratitude to nature also brings significant personal benefits. Studies show that spending time in nature and practicing mindfulness can help reduce anxiety, lower stress levels, and improve overall mental health. Nature has a unique ability to calm the mind and restore balance, providing a natural antidote to the fast-paced, often overwhelming demands of modern life. By taking a moment each morning to connect with the earth, we allow ourselves the space to recalibrate, fostering a sense of inner peace that can carry us through the day. This practice is not just for monks or spiritual seekers. World leaders and influential figures across the globe have recognized the importance of nature in their own lives. For example, former President Barack Obama, known for his commitment to environmental conservation, often speaks about his deep connection to nature and how it inspires his actions. Whether on a walk through the White House gardens or in the quiet moments spent in nature during his vacations, Obama has spoken about the sense of calm and clarity that comes from being outdoors. This connection to nature not only grounds him in the present, but also strengthens his sense of responsibility to protect the planet for future generations. Incorporating this simple practice of offering gratitude to nature into your daily routine can have far-reaching benefits for both your personal well-being and the world around you. It serves as a reminder of the preciousness of life and the intricate web of connections that sustain us all. By grounding ourselves in gratitude for nature, we not only cultivate a greater appreciation for the earth, but we also foster a sense of peace, balance, and interconnectedness that enriches our lives. As we come to the end of this enlightening journey, let's pause for a moment to reflect on the power of starting your day with intention, mindfulness, and connection. We've explored 8 transformative habits, each one rooted in Buddhist teachings, that can radically shift the way you approach not just your mornings, but your entire life. These practices aren't simply rituals. They're gateways to living with more peace, clarity, and purpose. The first habit, mindful breathing, brings you into the present moment, grounding you with each intentional breath. It sets the tone for a calm and centered day. Gratitude turns your focus inward, helping you recognize the blessings around you, no matter how small. Setting intentions provides you with a powerful tool to align your thoughts and actions with your deeper values, infusing each moment with purpose. Mindful movement is an invitation to reconnect with your body and its rhythms, fostering health and vitality as you move with awareness. Mindful eating transforms your relationship with food, turning each bite into an opportunity to express gratitude for the nourishment you receive. Compassion opens your heart, allowing kindness to flow not only to others but also toward yourself, creating a ripple effect of positivity throughout your day. Cultivating silence through morning reflection gives you the space to pause, reflect, and tap into your inner wisdom. Finally, offering gratitude to nature connects you with the earth, grounding you in the profound interdependence between you and the world around you. These habits, when woven together, create a tapestry of mindfulness and intention that can transform your mornings and your life. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of peace, clarity, and purpose, knowing that each moment is an opportunity to cultivate balance and alignment. When you begin your day with practices that ground you in the present, align you with your values, and open your heart to compassion, you not only set yourself up for a successful day, you set yourself up for a fulfilling life. As Buddha wisely said, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. So, tomorrow morning, take a deep breath, set your intentions, and embrace these practices. Watch as the simple act of nurturing your mornings leads to profound shifts in how you experience the world. If today's video resonated with you, I invite you to like this video, subscribe to the Zen Mind Journey channel, and comment below. Share with us how these Buddhist-inspired practices are making a difference in your mornings, or how you plan to incorporate them into your life. Your thoughts and experiences matter, and we'd love to hear your insights. And If you feel this message could benefit someone else, please share this video with them. Together, we can spread the light of mindfulness and intention to those around us. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey. I look forward to continuing this path of growth, mindfulness, and self-discovery with you. Until next time, remember, the way you start your morning sets the tone for your day, your life, and your journey. Begin each day with mindfulness and watch how it changes everything. Peace, love, and gratitude to you all. Namaste.